My delusional husband secretly forged my signature to steal my $120,000 home renovation fund to buy his deadbeat brother a luxury speedboat. So I crashed their massive lake party with the Coast Guard and had them arrested in the middle of the water. I am a 32-year-old software engineer, and for 5 exhausting years, I saved every single penny to completely gut and remodel my outdated house into my absolute dream home. My husband, Mark, is a lazy narcissist. His older brother, Dave, is an unemployed loser who constantly begs us for money to fund his fake, wealthy lifestyle. Last Wednesday, my construction contractors called to tell me my deposit had officially bounced. My heart completely stopped. I logged into my private banking portal and my entire $120,000 savings account was drained to zero. I furiously confronted Mark. He didn't even look guilty. He smugly admitted that he forged my signature on a massive federal wire transfer to buy Dave a brand new luxury wakeboard boat. When I started crying, Mark coldly rolled his eyes and said, "Stop being so materialistic. Cooking in an old kitchen is fine, but making summer memories on a boat with my family is priceless." Most women would have violently smashed the house to pieces, but I am an extremely calculated woman. I knew screaming wouldn't get my money back. I didn't say another word. Because Mark forged my digital signature to transfer massive funds, it was a Class A federal wire fraud. I immediately drove to the state police and the FBI field office with my original signature samples, the IP login logs, and the boat dealership records. The federal agents were absolutely disgusted. I knew exactly where Dave and Mark were. They were hosting a massive summer boat bash in the middle of the lake, tied up with 50 wealthy friends. I arrived at the massive lake, but I didn't rent a jet ski. I sped out into the deep water on a massive, heavily armed Coast Guard interceptor boat, flanked by 3 federal agents and the Marine Police. We aggressively pulled right up to Dave's brand new luxury boat. The loud rap music went completely dead. Dave was standing on the bow in an expensive swimsuit, holding a glass of champagne, loudly bragging to 50 people about his new toy. Mark was laughing right next to him. I looked at them over the police megaphone and said, "Enjoy the swim, because the bank is repossessing this boat right now." Dave furiously screamed that I was a jealous psycho, but the lead federal agent didn't argue. He coldly stepped onto their boat, pulled out the massive stack of forged wire transfer documents, and read Mark and Dave's exact federal felony charges out loud to the entire shocked crowd. Mark went completely ghost white and dropped his champagne. The armed officers aggressively grabbed Mark and Dave, slammed them face down against the boat deck in their swimsuits, and violently handcuffed them. The Marine Police towed the boat away, leaving their 50 guests completely stranded on the water. I got every penny back, filed for divorce, and they are facing 20 years in federal prison. Honestly, stealing your wife's $120,000 dream home fund to buy your brother a luxury boat and telling her not to be materialistic is pure, unforgivable evil. The fact that she showed up on a heavily armed Coast Guard interceptor boat to arrest them in their swimsuits mid-party is absolute supervillain level genius. Would you have sent your husband to federal prison for this or just sold the boat? I want a massive debate in the comments below.